E. O'Brien Murray is a Republican political consultant, crisis communications strategist. Hey, Obi, welcome back to the show, brother. You got stuck in traffic. I'm sorry.
Yeah, now I got a business conflict, Joe. Crisis come up.
Well, yeah. Oh, is that right? You're in the middle of it, yet you still take the time to call Piscopo in the morning. We appreciate that, Obi.
I got a couple of loose ends for you, though, Joe. I've been preparing this show for over a week.
Oh, really?
I don't know if Frank showed you the picture yet. I haven't shaved. You said I didn't look like a skier, and I'm a skier.
You go out? Did you go out? Did you hit the slopes?
I got a couple days in this week. That's 10 days so far this year.
You know, what I don't understand is why people, when it's freezing, I'm always going, oh my gosh, it's so cold, trying to bundle up. How people embrace it and then actually go skiing on it. God bless you for that, man.
There you go. Hey, so Joe, I'm in Vermont yesterday.
Yeah.
And I say, Alexa, put on 970 a.m. And it goes on.
Boom.
It's awesome.
I know. You know what? How about that? It's like, by the grace of God, everybody's listening, and even Alexa knows where to go to. So we appreciate that. And it's Obi only because you only.
And I'm in for $100, Joe. I'm in for $100.
You're kidding me? You're gonna make a donation? You get a free My Pillow. You get a free My Pillow from Mike Lindell.
Let's give that to somebody else who needs. I love them, but let's give it to somebody else who needs that.
All right, Obi. Hey, thank you for that, Obi Murray. Hey, the Democrats. We're watching. Obi, help me out here, man. Because you know what? When I read, sometimes I hesitate to say E. O'Brien Murray, Republican political consultant, because it's not. And even me, I support the president, but I'm not. We understand, we're objective enough not to be crazy, like to get crazy about it. We're trying to watch TV. I'm watching Gerald Nadler and Adam Schiff, and they're unveiling the 2 articles of impeachment. This is scary. It's a made-up coup. It's a made-up takedown. Now it's becoming reality. How do you think the politics of this plays out?
Remember, Jerry Nadler had the ball at the beginning of this process, and it was taken away by Nancy Pelosi. It was given to Adam Schiff, and now it's back to him for a very scripted hearing for which he has very little power other than the gavel. In other words, he's not subpoenaing new witnesses per se.
Right.
All the old research, put it together and move on. But he lost control. And remember this, during the Clinton impeachment, he was the number one guy against it.
Yeah.
And now he's trying to be the number one guy for it and got booted.
Yeah, so walk me through that, because I see
Sure.
I see what happens when, as a matter of fact, Schiff is anointed, and then Pelosi runs for the hills. She's forced to do that press conference, and I'm convinced that when James Rosen asked her a fair enough question, do you hate the president, she went nuts. That's a woman under stress. But with Nadler, why did they take him away and then put him back? What does that tell you?
Well, Corey Lewandowski's testimony in front of his committee was abysmal.
Yeah.
It was better for the Republicans and Democrats. And he lost control.
Got it.
He couldn't orchestrate what had to be done.
Got it.
So Schiff said, I'll do it.
Isn't that? It's just like show business. This is ridiculous.
It's scripted.
Yeah.
It's so scripted. The Republicans are cut out. The Democrats run it. But when they see what's going on now in the polls in the swing districts, we talked about this last week, picking up the House.
Yep.
Those Democrats are scared. You may have some Democrats vote against impeachment, which makes the vote against impeachment the only bipartisan part of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
All this.
And but the presidential race, I mean, I'm looking like it's looking like a landslide for President Trump. But I mean, how else does it play out? Because people see right through this, Democrats and Republicans alike.
Well, remember that countdown clock I have on my phone? I don't know if you recall seeing it. I know Frank's seen it and so forth, right?
Yeah.
So you've got a Democratic debate in 9 days, no Bloomberg. Campaign fundraising deadline, 22 days, no Bloomberg. He writes his own check. Iowa caucus, 55 days, no Bloomberg. Super Tuesday, 83 days, Bloomberg will be standing with whoever's left. Buttigieg, Warren, Sanders. I think Buttigieg fades away. It's between Warren, Sanders, and Biden's gone too.
Oh, my God.
And Bloomberg.
You think Biden will fade?
Oh, yeah. He'll run out of money. He can't get through the earlier the caucuses and primaries and still have money to keep on going. Super Tuesday's a national race.
Yeah. That's so, and that's so interesting. And you think Bloomberg will be standing at the very end? And tell us about Tulsi Gabbard. She's bypassing the debates. That's a financial decision, yes?
I don't know if it's a financial decision as much as he's saying I'm not going to get anything out of it because I get beaten up, so I can stay away from this and see what goes on. Maybe she'll do something else that night and get more attention off stage than on stage.
Interesting.
When they're all going to try to team up on her. Remember, she went after Harris.
Yeah.
Harris is out, not her.
I know. It's like
how ironic is that one, right?
I know. And they're being so nice to Kamala Harris now. Oh gosh, oh my. Hey, before we let you go, Obi,
in New York, you see Bloomberg TV. In Vermont, in Washington, places the other players aren't playing anything at all. That's going to have a major impact on some polls.
Yeah, but this guy, you can't. I mean, listen, I have respect for Michael. My goodness gracious, the guy's brilliant. What a brilliant businessman. And I have no disregard for him, but there's no way Mike Bloomberg surfaces. It's not resonating around the country. Am I wrong?
No, I think it's too early to tell, Joe. Look at every other candidate a couple weeks into this race, where they were, and look where he was, 6%.
Yeah. Good point.
And it wasn't a fluke. Another poll right behind it, 5%. So we'll have to see where that goes as others fall out and what happens.
Obi, any surprises with respect to this IG report?
I think only surprise is the expectations that some of the Republicans played up, thinking it was going to be more of a smoking gun. But, it wasn't. It was the same day as the impeachment hearings, which is interesting for the Democrats because they could have had 2 days of headlines if they had done the impeachment and then done the impeachment a separate day from the report.
Right.
But they didn't.
Right.
Didn't.
They blew even that. Obi, listen, we appreciate.
Don't forget,
Go ahead.
Rushing this for the election. That's what this is about. The caucuses, the election. They want to get it off the table. They know the longer it hangs out, the worse it is for them. At the same time, it's not great for Republicans because that's the message of the day. Let's see where that goes.
Obi, appreciate it very much. Go skiing, baby. Think of me, right? E. O'Brien Murray right there, political consultant, crisis.
Hey, Joe, thanks as always. Talk to you soon.
Anytime, Obi. Thank you so much.